Been here since 7:45 a.m. We're about 7, 8 miles out of New York City. I grew up about 5 miles northwest from here. It's all cement, concrete, asphalt. This is the school here. Freaking 100 degrees already. Say these are the houses. This is your little front yard here. So when we talk about lithium ion mowers, right? This is the guy that can use the mower that you're going to see next, that I'm going to be reviewing. It'd be perfect for this gentleman. Okay, see this? Boom, boom, boom. You do this. He's got here. You know, to be honest with you, this guy can get a weed whacker and probably do his front lawn. And you got to remember, the backyards are usually all cement too. That's why I titled this Cement City. See, this is usually asphalt. I don't know. He just redid the house, it looks like. So maybe he's going to put asphalt here. Don't really know. But yeah, look at this guy's front lawn. This is this guy's front lawn. You got bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This is it. And then you see cement. It's all cement. It's like he's got a nice little garage. But I don't know. I think half of this is probably this house. Then you got this guy's lawn. Check this out. Bloop. Look at that little piece of grass right there he's got. Look at this? He's got a little bit of grass right there. And now this guy looked like he just redid this one. Got some red stucco with some peach stucco. All right, he decided to go with some rock, some Brown River rock, all new. Real nice touch down here. He still got his Christmas lights up though. And he's got no grass on his entire property, because right here is where you enter. And he put a tree here. And then this is this guy's lawn. But look at this guy's yard. There's no grass at all. Cement City, baby. Okay. Look at the size of this house. But you know what? See this house right here? It's probably, well, actually, I think it's connected to this. Might be, yeah. But this house right here, probably $650,000. It's got a nice little bridge. So yeah, this is, Jersey for the most part. Jersey is a very, you got the city, you got the mountains, you got the Appalachian Trail, you got the ocean, and you got such weather differences. And it's such a small state. You guys know in New Jersey, it's, I think, the fourth or fifth smallest state in the country. But the weather from northern New Jersey to South Jersey is it's like two different countries. It's like a 25-degree difference in temperature in the winter. In the summer, it's hot everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this guy's got the biggest lawn probably going. Shaka, what's up, buddy? don't want to start going too far, but but I thought, like I said, with these lithium ion mowers and people who live in the cities, whether, but a lot of cities are, on the in the Northeast, where the country kind of got going, right? Boston, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, since Cleveland, whatever, Northeast type cities, Washington D.C. This is kind of what you see to a degree. And then, the newer cities like Vegas and, Dallas and Houston, Phoenix. See, it's different, more modern cities, but everything's built on top of each other down here. This is, I think, I don't know, this is the biggest metropolitan area in the world, I believe, still. I don't know if Tokyo passed up the New York City metropolitan area. Not really sure, See, now this guy, and you'll see these every once in a while. This guy said, we're having grass. I'm not messing around here. And he just got a new driveway. Like I said, this is very old, but people invest because of the convenience. Most of the people here probably work in New York City. But yeah, he's got a little bit of, and he's got some hill. A nice little self-propelled mower would help this gentleman out. Maybe the DeWalt. Maybe the Makitas. I mean, I'm really surprised. I don't know about you, but I mean, what the heck is Milwaukee doing? Milwaukee has lost so many customers by not coming out with a mower. And again, they've had Ryobi mowers out for what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And obviously it's the same company, right? TTI. So, I mean, I just don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're going to, at this point, I think we all know about that MX platform. I don't think it's going too well, but I can't really say. I haven't talked to anybody about the numbers. Today I planned on going to talk to my buddy at the depot, but I gotta see if this kid wants to go. But what are they doing? Are they gonna come out with an MX mower maybe to kind of get that jump started, and maybe come out with some MX OPE tools, maybe like an auger, right? Maybe like a lawnmower, maybe like a tiller, like a real tiller, a gas tiller. I don't know. I mean, I think the technology is there with, 2 18-volt fuel batteries. All right? They still, I think, are really the only platform that hasn't gone to that 2 battery with any tool, right? I don't know if they have any tools that run with 2 18-volt batteries, to be honest with you. Well, let me answer some questions. I gotta get in the shade. What is it? 8:30 in the morning, and I'm telling you, it's probably like 95 degrees already. This nice little table here. Shaka, thank you, buddy. Sean Perry Benjamin. Yeah, he's still there. I think he's still there. I don't know, though. Someone told me he got promoted. I think the last 2 times I went there, he wasn't there. Now, the one time was kind of like lunchtime, and he takes a weird lunchtime. but I'm pretty. I know he was working on a promotion. What's up, Stud City? Shaka. John Spitzley, no grass. Al Leo, what's up? Andrew, AJ 10523, the Nance man. Nuclear explosion, what's up? Spitzley, what's up, brother? Ryobi tools are absolutely trash. Mike's at Boston, baby. No, I'm not coaching Stud City today. My kid got a phone call. Well, his mother did. About filling in. I guess one of the teams were 2 players short. So they asked my kid if he wanted to play. And of course he said yes. So we had different plans, but 9 a.m. the game started, and I'm like 45 minutes away, so we had to leave at like 7 o'clock to get here by like 8. Because you got to get here an hour early. Oh, thank you. Osama Abdul. That's great. Yep, I remember you, buddy. Always answered all my questions, and I was, yep. Hey, it's a lot of you guys probably haven't watched my other channel, Supreme Services, back in the day, and that started back in 2012, and I mean I would film every day what I was doing. There might be more videos on that channel than on Tool Boss. Well, I mean, with all the deal videos, right? 2 or 3 a day. But I have a lot of videos of my day on there. But, I said this day and age, and I've talked, I don't know if I've ever told you guys a story on this channel of this guy who used to work, I think it wasn't, I think, yeah, it was a 7-Eleven. And I'll tell it real quick. Matabo Nahatachi. William, what's up, buddy? Good morning, Julio Parts. I know it's a channel is blowing. Yeah, I'm going to do the lawn care channel here and there. To be honest with you, I had a hernia surgery, guys. So I've been healing from that for like 6 weeks. So that's why you haven't seen too many Home Depot live videos myself. Paul, what's up, buddy? But anyway, and this is for something for maybe the young people that are watching. And listen, it is hard work, but it could be very rewarding. So I'll tell the story, and a lot of people who watch Supreme remember this story. And I was still in touch with this gentleman up until probably like 2 years ago. I don't know. But anyway, during my day, and I think it was like Thursday, I would hit this certain area, and there was always a 7-Eleven, and I would always stop there, get a big gulp, get a cup of coffee, whatever, some sniggity snacks, okay? And I was going there, every Thursday for like 2 or 3 years, because I had a couple of accounts in that area. And there was this guy who just moved here from Greece. And if you're not familiar with, some of the immigration stuff that goes on kind of, at least here, most of the time, entire families kind of come over at the same time. So he came over with like his mother, his father, and he's like 30. He's married and he has a kid. So, and his sister came with her husband and her. There was 10 people, just about 9-10 people living in this, apartment. Okay, and everybody would work to kind of work together. We're working. to pay the bills, to live in this apartment, to have food, to pay the electric, to pay the car insurance. All right. So they were always, and he was working at 7-Eleven and he had another job. But, through the years, we became kind of, hey, how you doing? What are you doing? What's up? All this and then I got him into like, yeah, because he's like, yeah, you know what? Any side work, man, I can, you need help? I can work with you. And it wouldn't really he lived so like far. He was so far away that it didn't make sense. So make a long story short, I said, you should start, doing it on your own. All you need is a lawnmower, a weed whacker, and a blower. Okay? And this was, before lithium ion. And really, listen, you don't want to have lithium ion if you're going to do this commercially. So I gave him a lawnmower. It was an old beat up Toro. He ended up buying, a cheap weed whacker at Home Depot. And he got a blower at Home Depot. So he got into the whole lawn care thing for like $220. So, he's like, oh, how do I get accounts and all this stuff? And so I said, listen, make a little flyer. Okay. Tell them, whatever you come, make it real nice. Go down to Kinko's and get, 500 copies. If you have a Xerox, he didn't have a Xerox copier at home. I could tell. Put it to you that way. Or obviously you could do it at home. So anyway, he made like 500 flyers. And I said, just go stick them in people's mailboxes. He goes, oh yeah? I'm like, I think it's illegal to stick them in the mailbox. But I don't know. Put them like by the front door. So I said, what you do is you roll it up, get a rubber band, kind of stick it in the door. And, write something the cheapest, will beat anybody's price. Come up with some snap. We did it together. I don't remember what it is. 10 years ago. So, anyway, out of the 500 houses, he kind of hit. And he started with a van. He would show up in a minivan. All right? With the mower and the blower. Okay? But he did good work and he was cheap. So, no one complained. So, he started off out of like the 500. He got like, I think 4 accounts and he was so happy. Because with just 4 accounts, okay, that was an extra $160 a week. Now, he was working at 7-Eleven, making like $9 an hour. And he only had 20 hours there, 25 hours. He would try to get more. But then he had another job working somewhere. I don't know where. But, he had 4. And he was so high. He loved it. He was outside. And he made it so every day. One day he did these 4 lawns. I think he said he got $40 a lawn. 40, 35, whatever. So he was very excited. And then from there, he got like 10. Because the neighbor saw it. Hey, can you give me an estimate? I live up the road. He had 10. And he was happier than a pig in crap. Because now it's an extra, $400 a week. He's all excited. So next season ended next year. In the winter, he's I'm going to get a truck. So we got a truck, right? Like a Ford Ranger, a beater. No trailer yet. No trailer. He just had a truck where he'd have his mower. His still using my old Toro, and he had the blower and the weed whacker, threw it in the back of the truck. And then that second year, he got, 15, 16, 17, 18 accounts. And now it's getting to the point where, all right, listen, I can quit one of my second jobs. And he's doing, now instead of 1 day, he's doing 2 days, right? And he would still work at like 7-Eleven at night. And he would, so it was starting to kind of beat him up a little bit. But by that 3rd year, man, I remember. Yeah. And I actually went with him. We went over to Tractor Supply. He asked me what kind of trail. I'm like, this is a 6x8 is all you need. $500. He goes, yeah, you think it's big? And I'm like, listen, it's perfect for you. Because eventually now he wants to kind of get a zero turn. But he ended up getting like a Toro Time Master. So by the time I kind of left him, right? Because third year, 25 counts, I think he was at 25 counts. He had a trailer, truck, got the zero, because he was doing small ones. He was kind of like in a city, and not like this, but smaller properties. And there was some bigger properties, but obviously he didn't go that route. I guess now he could be. I don't know. But this guy from Greece, no education, right? Couldn't speak the language really that well. He spoke English, but broken English. Greece, real nice family man. He had 2 kids. I remember the day we got the trailer. We went back to his place, had like a little barbecue, but changed his whole life like that. Now he's a lawn care. But he had to. This is 7 years ago. Again, I kept in touch with him until a couple years ago, but I think he had like 70 accounts. Everything insured. And obviously making a very good living and not working at 7-Eleven or the second job. And now the entire family live in a totally different. I think they ended up buying a house. I think they're all together except his sister and their husband, I think, are on their own. But he still's got his parents with him. But anyway, that's just a little story there for you. So you can make a career. Listen, if you work hard, even to this day, I know the world has changed a lot, right? If you're willing to work hard, and you don't know how many the United States right now needs so many plumbers. They need so many masons. Like, they need so many people. Okay, electricians. That there's not enough. Oh, the game's about to start. So, make a long story short, if you're willing to work, and obviously you can go to school, get the proper training. Now, obviously, with lawn care, it's something that really is just full blown. You're grinding. You don't need any type of, obviously there's turf school if you want to put down fertilizers and get into that aspect of it. But, you can come, and I know in Florida, I know a lot of the immigrant population has put a lot of people out of business, a lot of companies, because there's so many lawn care companies, and I guess they charge, I don't know how they do it, like $15 a cut. I mean, that would never work up here, but I guess down in Florida, and obviously you're cutting grass probably twice a week sometimes down there. But anyway, the game's starting. Everybody be blessed. Travis, good morning. What's the mask mandate? No, we're good in New Jersey. They just kind of cleared everything, mask-wise. Never ran was garbage can to the brand. Julio. Thank you, John. You too, John Rio. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, it was a great story. I got to see if I can get in touch with him. I got to text him. I think that maybe he should. I don't know if he changed his number, but that's it, guys. All right, guys, let me get it out of here. The game's starting, as you can see. First inning. We're in the field. No, we're hitting. All right. All right, guys. So be good. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll catch you guys on the flip.